Baby, we can do it, take that chance, do it right. We can do it, baby, baby, take that time, do it right. We can do it, baby, do it tonight. Baby, we can do it, take that time, do it right. We can do it, baby, do it tonight.
Hi guys, as always, a foundation primer, and today I'm using the Maybelline Master Prime Primer, and I'm just going to spray that all over the face. For foundation today, I'm using one of my favorite foundations in the whole wide world, which is the L'Oreal Infallible in the shade 104, and I'm just going to apply that all over the face with a damp sponge. This one is from Real Techniques. It is a great alternative for the beauty blender. It is not even a quarter of the price, and it still does the same amazing job. For concealer today, I'm using one of my favorite from the drugstore. It is the Rimmel London. This one is the True Match, I believe. I'm not quite sure. I'll leave all the products down below, but this one is in the shade 125 Fair. I'm just going to apply that underneath the eyes, and this is going to cover my dark circles. And I'm also going to apply that on the eyelid, and again, it's going to cover my hyperpigmentation, and it's also going to cover my veins, and it's also going to serve me as an eyeshadow base. It's going to prevent the eyeshadows from creasing and breaking. You guys know the drill. And then I apply the concealer on the other areas just to highlight. To set the concealer in place, I'm using this Physicians Formula Talc-Free Translucent Powder, and this one is in the shade Translucent Light. It is amazing. I am obsessed with this. I've already gone through 2 containers of this. One was in a shade a little darker, but this one is just so beautiful. I'm just going to do the baking method, and I will leave this powder to sit on the skin on all the areas that I applied my concealer. For bronzer today, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Face Palette, and this is really amazing. I love it. Basically, this whole makeup look is with my favorite drugstore products. Like I was saying, back to the tutorial, I'm going to contour my face using the middle bronzer, and this one is in the shade medium to dark, by the way. And I'm just going to apply that bronzer on the hollows of the cheeks, on the sides of the forehead, and on the jawline. Going back in with any brush, I'm just going to wipe off the excess from the Physicians Formula powder, and whatever's left over, I'm just going to buff it into the skin just to make sure that everything's set in place and it doesn't move throughout the day. I do have an in-depth tutorial on how I contour my nose, so I will leave that down in the description box as always. Once again, with the face contour kit from Maybelline, I'm using the blush and the highlight, and I'm going to mix them together. The blush is already mineralized, but I want it to be even more mineralized, and that's why I'm mixing it with the highlight. And I'm just going to apply that on my usual areas, which are the apples of the cheeks, so we look super healthy. With makeup, of course. Picking up any setting spray, I have the Maybelline and the L'Oreal Infallible. They're both exactly the same, no joke. I have them both. I can't notice a difference. So I'm just going to set the whole makeup in place, and this is going to allow it to last longer. But just before the setting spray starts to dry, and while still a little tacky, I'm just going to apply my highlight on my usual areas, which are the highest points of the cheeks, in a C shape on the chin, on the cupid's bow, and just a little bit above my eyebrow. This trick is super awesome. It allows the highlight to stick to the skin and dries with the setting spray at the same time, making it last super long. Going in with any blending brush, this one just happens to be a stippling brush from the drugstore. This one's from the brand Still. I'm just going to blend everything in place to make sure that there are no harsh lines. For eyeshadow today, I'm picking up the NYX eyeshadow, again one of my favorite eyeshadows from the drugstore, and I'm just going to apply that on the crease of the eye, and slightly and little by little starting to build up the eyeshadow on the crease, giving myself a nice smoky crease. Picking up this NYX Jumbo Pen in the shade Cashmere. It's just a beautiful light gold cream eyeshadow. I'm just going to apply that all over the eyelid and on the tear duct area. And for eyeshadow today, I'm using the L'Oreal eyeshadow, and this one is in the shade Hourglass Beige, and I'm going to wet that with my L'Oreal spray. You can use any spray you have, even eye drops will work for this if you don't have any setting spray. I'm just going to apply that all over the lid and the tear duct area, and as you can see, the consistency changed from a powder to a cream, which makes it so much easier to apply. With this MAC 217 blending brush, I'm going to go back into the crease with no additional product, just blend the harsh lines out. Once again, with Cashmere from NYX, I'm going to apply that on the inner waterline and just a little bit below the lashes, and this is going to make my eyes look so big. Once again, with the L'Oreal eyeshadow, I'm going to apply that on the highest points of my eyebrow, and this is going to attract a little bit more light to that area. Now it's time for mascara. I'm using the Maybelline, the Falsies Volume Express, one of my favorite mascaras in the whole world. I don't know how many times I have to say this. For lashes today, I'm using this one's from the Drugstore again, one of my favorites, of course, and these are the Kiss Lashes 01. Super dramatic on the packaging, but on me, I have humongous eyes, so they look like nothing. They look super natural on me. So that is kind of why I like them. It all depends on how big or small your eyes and what shape they have. For lipstick today, of course, I'm using one of my favorite lipsticks in the whole world from the Drugstore, which is the NYX Pure Nude. Even though it looks a little bit pink, salmon-y shade, it's supposed to be nude, but on me it looks pink for whatever reason. Maybe it's my skin tone. But yeah, I'm just going to apply that delicious lipstick all over my lips. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have this super affordable makeup look. It is 100% with drugstore products that are very good quality, that are very affordable, and you can find them anywhere. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this makeup look, and as always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. And if you did like this makeup tutorial, don't forget to share, because if it helped you, it might help many other girls out there. And at the end of the day, that's why I'm here, just to share my secrets, just to share my tutorials, and just to be here for you guys. And as always, I'll see you on my next tutorial very soon. Bye bye. Mwah.